Hello. Well, this week it's going to be a bit different, really, because as you can see, I've got absolutely nothing on my craft table. For obvious reasons, I've wound down for Christmas Day, and I've got other jobs that I need to get on with. So I think this video, like I say, is going to be quite different. Right, I'll be back in a second. Well, as I told you, it gets busy at Christmas, and there's not always time to do the grafting. Anyway, no, there's method in my madness. I'm camera shy. I don't like being on the video. You've never seen me before. I just find that really awkward. So this seemed like a good seasonal idea, and just to let you know, the beard is all my own. The joke nose is as well, I'm afraid. And there is no false padding in here, I can assure you of that. And the jumper might be troubled after Christmas as well. Anyway, less said about that the better. I just basically wanted to take the time in this Christmas video to say a big thank you to all the people that have subscribed and come and join me on the channel. You know, in all seriousness, it really has made it a hobby within a hobby for me, and I really do appreciate it. I've been going through a bit of a rough time over that last year, and as I came into crafting to help me with that, the idea of doing videos was just, you know, just far too much for me. I just found that really uncomfortable, but my daughter and son encouraged me to go for it, and just to share the hobby, you know, so I could talk with other people that are doing the same thing and just share the fun. So that's really why I'm doing it. But as I said, I am camera shy. I'm not one of them people that wants to be in front of a camera. So I hope you'll forgive me if this is the one and only time you even see me at all. But no, truly, I want to say a big thank you to all the people that have took the time to drop me a comment and, you know, to encourage me, you know, give me feedback on the work, good and bad, all of it is welcome. It's, you know, it really has been a brilliant hobby for me. I found it really encouraging you feel like you're working with other people, you feel like you're connecting, and that's great. But I did think, as well as being a bit of a clown on this one and decking the old Santa gear, I thought we could take the time to have a look back at some of the projects that just didn't make it to video. And I thought what I'd do first is I'd start with some of the projects that I did that were non-bolt action related. So I'll just show you this little film. you found that interesting. There were several other things, but I just thought I'd share a few photos, just to show that hobbying, it can take you in all sorts of directions. Another thing that I'd like to say really at this point is, a big shout out to a few people that have really encouraged me online, that have given me the confidence to even try this. The first person I've got to mention is Beard Clipper. Now, if you've not found him, and I know some of my subscribers were sent over to me from Beard Clipper, but if you haven't found him, check him out. He's more into the fantasy and the Lord of the Rings and all that kind of thing. But then again, he does everything. He has a look at every game. But the best thing about his videos is that he's super, super chilled. He's not one of those people who bothers about showing you the mistakes that he's made. And because of that, and because of his easygoing attitude, he's really fun to watch. And he comes up with some amazing ideas. And even me, that's totally fixed into bolt action, I've been seriously taken by the dragons and things that he's been doing lately. So if you've not tried him, give him a go. And then another one that I'd like to mention, and this chap is as down to earth as you can get, is Kitchen Wargamers. I mean, he's just so super friendly. I know he's had a busy time lately with changing his jobs and things like that, but he really does make an effort to share the hobby with us, and his enthusiasm and genuineness is spot on. So again, if you've not come across him, take a look. And that's Kitchen Wargamers. He really is a nice chap. He actually does some of the battle reports as well, which I'm afraid I'm just not up to at the moment. But he's mainly bolt action, but he has got into the Napoleonic stuff as well. And I think he did start out with the the fantasy stuff. I don't know the names of it, I'm sorry, but he's definitely worth checking out. Right, before I go any further, I thought what I'd do now is show you another little video. And basically what this is some of the bolt action projects that didn't get to the camera or only featured briefly. Again, it's more of a photograph montage really of things that I've done over the last 12 months or so. And it does include some table setups, and I think there are a few pictures as well of the in-game photographs, in a bolt action game. So I'll share that with you now. as you can see, I've been pretty busy. You know, I do want to get back to a bit more of the terrain over the coming year and the new year. So I will be branching out more into that. And I mean, that really was my first love. I mean, it was my dad that got me into hobbying when I was young. And then I just dropped it. I mean, this was back when I was, what, 7, 8. My dad built a railway set up with me, and they were happy times. And when I was looking back, you know, from a not so good place in the last few years, I wanted to recapture some of that I'd shared with my dad. So that's what got me into the hobbying, and terrain was where it started. And through the terrain work, I started noticing more and more about bolt action, and that just really clicked with my other interests, which is history. So bolt action was, you know, really interesting to me, and then I slowly got into that. So, and that's where I'm at now. But I do want to get back to doing some more terrain and just being a little bit more open rather than getting fixed into 1 or 2 set projects, to just go with the flow and go with what I want to do at the time. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the coming year. Anyway, I'll wrap this up now. I think you've seen far too much of me. But finally, before I close this video, I wanted to come up with a way that I could say thank you to, you know, for all the support that you've given me, and, you know, for all the nice comments that I've received on my videos. You know, it really has been encouraging. And with that in mind, and it being the spirit of Christmas, what I'd like to do is something for my subscribers, or, you know, if you want to subscribe, that's fine, just subscribe. But all I'm looking for is you to just watch the video and drop me a happy Christmas, and then all of the happy Christmases that I receive over the next 7 days until the next video, I'll go through them all, do a bit of a lottery, and whoever's name comes out, I'd like to basically give you a £25 Warlord voucher so you can start your next project. And you know, it really is a pleasure for me to do this, because, like I say, I can't thank you all enough for your support. I know that there's a lot of people that watch that are not based in England. I have asked Warlord, and they've said basically, yeah, I could do my draw and then log on to your particular, wherever you are in the world, log on to your Warlord site and order the codes from there, and it should work okay. Obviously, it'll be to the nearest dollar or whatever currency it is that relates to the £25 that I've got. But again, I just want to end by saying a very, very big thank you to everyone who's supported me, and everyone who's dropped me a like, dropped me a comment, and all the people that have joined me on the Facebook page as well. And basically, I'd just like to wish you all a happy and peaceful Christmas. I know things are pretty tough out there, especially with the economy and with all what's going on in the world at the moment. At least we can share this hobby and have some fun, and it's a bit of a distraction from some of the other things that go on in life. So good luck, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and once again I'd like to say happy Christmas, and I hope you have a lovely new year. Thanks again. Bye.